Everything we know about Reacher Season 2, created by Lee Child. Jack Reacher is one of the most iconic detectives across pop culture, beginning in his novel series of the same name. In 2022, the hero was given a TV series by streaming giant Prime Video, with Alan Ritchson in the leading role as the elite investigator. The first season follows Reacher in the small town of Margrave, where he gets involved in a local conspiracy and several murders. After the series became a ringing success, it was renewed for a second, long-awaited season set to release in December of 2023. Reacher Season 2 will return to its eponymous hero for his latest case and will adapt one of Child's best stories to the small screen. If anywhere near as good as Season 1, the series' return is bound to be Amazon's latest success and follows in a long line of the service's action/thriller shows. Not that much is known about the season yet, but there are some key details fans could use ahead of release. When the first season of Reacher was released, Prime Video had an understandable wait-and-see approach since there was no guarantee of widespread success. However, the enormous popularity of the first season secured a Season 2 release, and the streaming giant seems confident enough with their second season to have ordered a third. The news that a third season is on the way is a great sign of the second season's quality, as shows aren't typically renewed before the latest season debuts. The service's confidence coupled with Season 2's near-certain success means great things for the long-term continuation of the series. It may also mean that fans can expect the show to run more than just 3 seasons. The story's location has been changed in what appears thus far to be the biggest change from the book on which the series will be based. The inciting incident will change from Los Angeles in the book to the Catskills of New York for the show. That said, much of the show's filming took place in Toronto, Canada, with other filming in Ontario. While this isn't by any means a significant change, it does make much more sense with its Canadian filming location. The climate in Ontario is much closer to New York State than California. This change was likely made simply to keep production costs lower and to make its setting more believable. When does Season 2 debut? The second season of Reacher was slated to debut on the 15th of December 2023, however, that seems to have been moved to the 14th, with the first 3 episodes releasing on the same day. This marks almost 22 months, almost 2 years since the series initially premiered on February 4th, 2022. Reacher Season 2 will be released over 5 weeks, with the finale set to drop on January 19, 2024. This gives fans something great to watch over the Christmas season. Reacher's release date can only help to increase its popularity, as many people will be looking for a new show to watch during their time at home and with family. The season has 4 directors. Season 2, like the first season, will be directed by a revolving door of talent, each one responsible for 2 consecutive episodes. The directors are Sam Hill, Most Dangerous Game, Omar Mata, Doom Patrol, Carol Banker, Titans, and Julian Holmes, The Boys. Of Season 2's 4 directors, only 2 worked in this role for the first season, with Sam Hill and Omar Mata being the returning talent to the role. Multiple directors aren't anything out of the ordinary, and the second season had better consistency than the first. Shows like The Mandalorian and True Detective have been known to work with multiple directors in short seasons. By only having 4 directors for the season, this allows for more consistency throughout the show. Reacher made a strong impression when it debuted on Amazon Prime Video in early 2022. Based on Lee Child's popular Jack Reacher book series, the show instantly captured the attention of fans with its faithful adaptation, gripping action sequences, and a protagonist who felt like he had leaped right off the page. Alan Ritchson's portrayal of the titular character was widely praised for its sheer physicality and cold yet charismatic demeanor. Following the success of the first season, anticipation for Reacher Season 2 has been building steadily. Here's everything we know about the next chapter in this action-packed series. Source material and storyline. While Season 1 of Reacher was based on the first book in the series, Killing Floor, fans wondered whether the show would continue sequentially through Lee Child's novels or take a different approach. It's now confirmed that Season 2 will adapt the 11th book in the Jack Reacher series, Bad Luck and Trouble. In Bad Luck and Trouble, Reacher finds himself pulled back into his former life as a military police investigator when members of his old unit, the 110th MP Special Investigation Unit, start to turn up dead. Reacher receives a cryptic message from one of his former colleagues, Francis Neagley, which kicks off a dangerous investigation. The book is darker and more personal, focusing on Reacher's loyalty to his former team and delving deeper into his past connections, providing fans with a more nuanced and emotional story. This shift to a later book in the series could indicate that the showrunners want to give audiences more variety rather than sticking to a strictly chronological order, which opens up possibilities for future seasons to adapt fan-favorite stories from the series. Cast and characters: Alan Ritchson will, of course, return as the towering and enigmatic Jack Reacher, continuing to embody the character's intimidating yet highly intelligent persona. His performance in Season 1 was praised for being both physically imposing and emotionally reserved, capturing the core of the book's protagonist. In addition to Ritchson, Maria Sten is set to reprise her role as Frances Neagley, Reacher's close confidant and former military colleague. Neagley, who played a small but significant role in Season 1, will have a much larger part in Season 2, given her central role in Bad Luck and Trouble. Her dynamic with Reacher is a fan-favorite aspect of the novels, and viewers can expect their partnership to be fully explored in the upcoming season. Several new cast members will also be introduced in Season 2. Sean Sipos, Outer Banks' Krypton, joins the cast as David O'Donnell, a former member of Reacher's elite unit, while Ferdinand Kingsley, Victoria the Sandman, will play A.M. Sinclair. Other confirmed actors include Rory Cochrane as Shane Langston, Serinda Swan as Carla Dixon, and Dominic Lombardozzi as Guy Russo, each portraying key figures connected to Reacher's old team. The ensemble cast promises a tense, action-driven storyline, with plenty of new faces adding to the complexity of the plot. Tone and themes: while Season 1 of Reacher was a fast-paced and violent thriller, Season 2 promises to dive deeper into Reacher's psyche and his military background. Bad Luck and Trouble is a story of vengeance and justice, themes that are very much aligned with Reacher's moral code. However, the emotional stakes are higher this time around, as Reacher seeks to avenge the deaths of his former comrades. Season 2 will likely maintain the gritty, no-nonsense tone of the first season while introducing more personal conflicts for Reacher. His deep loyalty to his old unit will drive much of the season's tension as he navigates the fine line between justice and revenge. Fans can also expect the series to continue delivering the intense hand-to-hand combat and thrilling action sequences that have become a hallmark of the show. Filming and release date: production for Season 2 began in late 2022, and fans have been eagerly awaiting news of its release. Amazon Prime Video confirmed that Season 2 will premiere on December 15, 2023. With filming completed and post-production well underway, this release window gives fans a clear timeline for when to expect the next chapter in Reacher's story. Behind the camera, the creative team remains largely intact. Showrunner Nick Santora, who successfully captured the tone of Lee Child's novels in Season 1, returns for Season 2. Santora's understanding of the material and his ability to craft a series that appeals to both die-hard fans of the books and newcomers has been key to the show's success. What fans can expect? Fans of the Reacher series can expect Season 2 to continue building on the foundation laid in the first season while introducing new layers of complexity to Jack Reacher's character. The adaptation of Bad Luck and Trouble ensures that the stakes are higher, the action is more intense, and the emotional weight of the story will resonate deeply with viewers.